Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to What's Up Haitian. I'm your host, Christalie Parisot. This evening we will have a report about a very touching event that occurred recently at Books and Books in Carole, Gables. It was a book signing by an author, a Haitian author, a very courageous mom who was diagnosed with cancer and wrote a book for children to understand that disease. Her name is Tamara Rodriguez.
My name is Tamara Rodriguez. I wanted to write a story that depicted the importance of family in times of illnesses, the importance of support, and togetherness, because I think that in times of illnesses and any struggles really in life, the most important thing, even bigger than medicine, even bigger than doctors, is support. And so when I was diagnosed, I didn't find a book that could help me talk to my kids about it, and so I decided to write a book with a positive story, positive editing, bright images that children and parents can read.
Hello to everyone, good morning and welcome to Books and Books. Thank you for joining us today for our presentation with Tamara Rodriguez and her book, Heir to the Queen. And this is actually her first book published, and I hear she's already working on her second, so congratulations. We're all very excited to have you here.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here today. Hi to all the kids that are here. Thank you Dr. Carcas, that was really lovely. And thank you for all the help and the strength that you've given me throughout this process. So, as Dr. Carcas mentioned, a couple years ago I was diagnosed, and I have two young daughters. At the time they were very, very young. They were 4 and 5. And I just thought, you know, it's so hard to find the right words to talk to children about an illness, any illness. And I researched far, high and beyond to try to find books that would help me find the right words, the right gentle words, kid-friendly words to describe what I was going to go through. The books that I found were very dull, didn't necessarily explain what cancer was. Sometimes the word was not even mentioned. The characters looked frail, and I just thought that this was not what I wanted my kids to know about cancer, and I thought this was not what I would look like at the end. And so I wanted a positive, happy, bright story to explain to them what the illness was. And I received so much support from my family, my friends, and from my children that it occurred to me that beyond the illness, what is extremely important is support, family support. And so this book is really about support, coming together to help any member of the family that's sick. Children are resilient, and you just have to explain to them, and they'll get it. So I started this journey about a year ago, and for me it's been wonderful to see how many families didn't have the right words, and how this book has helped them find the right words, and to also stigmatize cancer, because cancer is not a bad thing, it's not a bad word, and it's okay to tell kids what it is. kids know that it's going to feel big. So I'm very proud of this book, and I'm proud of the way that it's affected, it's helped families. I'm proud that my daughters helped me in the process. They were my inspiration for the characters. Their friends were my inspiration for the characters. And so very proud to kick off the tour here in Miami. We'll be going to Canada and to Haiti and to Europe. So I'm really excited. I thank all of you for being here. And I'd like to invite, usually at one of these events, the author reads a couple of pages. But I think since there's so many great kids here, I'd like to ask for a volunteer to read a page or two of the book. Do we have any volunteers? Is very kid-friendly. It's written in words that children can understand, and the pictures are bright and happy and just remind everyone that illness does not have to be always sad. So at this point, I wanted to see if any children had any questions for me and Dr. Carcas. I also would like to let you know that I'm originally from Cape Haitian, Haiti, and throughout this journey, unfortunately, I found out that in Cape Haitian, Haiti, the second largest city in Haiti, has no oncology department, so no oncologists. So as Dr. Carcas said, there's so many preventative measures that can be done to have people live a very long time with the disease. To imagine that there's nowhere to go for even to understand what the disease is or to even, get treatment. So my family and I decided to create a foundation called the Alfred Bayard Foundation. And the proceeds of this book goes to the Alfred Bayard Foundation. And the Alfred Bayard Foundation's mission is to create cancer awareness in Cape Haitian. We're not yet in the treatment stage, but we will help them to find the right venue or the right doctors, whether it's in Haiti or outside of Haiti. So I think that's it. That's all I wanted to say. And raffle time. Are you guys excited about the raffle? So we'll say the email address. So you get a $25 gift card to Books and Books. Standard Hotel in Miami Beach.
Congratulations to our two winners.
Big smile. le cancer, ça peut guérir aussi, c'est pas toujours quelque chose de très grave, on va mourir parce qu'on a le cancer. Et je pense que c'est quelque chose qu'on doit parler aux enfants aussi, parce que les enfants vivent très mal quand leurs parents sont malades. Et ils en entendent parler, mais ils ne savent pas vraiment c'est quoi. Alors c'est bien d'avoir un livre comme ça, pour que ça soit moins tabou, plus démystifier l'histoire. Alors je pense que c'est un bon.
Everybody around a cancer patient is a victim of that disease. And the stronger the person is who's going through it, and the more positive the person is who's going through it, the better off everybody is. And Tamara was a rock. And she was positive and happy, not happy, because you're not happy when you have that, but she was positive and strong and an inspiration to her two girls. And now I'm sure that they think that they can get through anything in life.
It's a great storyline, great concept of bringing that into the realm of a child and letting them understand that whole process. So awesome event as well. It was well organized.
Yes, very nice. Nice turnout.
Awesome. And what did you guys think about the book?
I love it. It's the best book I've ever read.
So what did you guys learn? When you read the book, what did you learn? Something new?
We learned something important about cancer. That no matter what you look like, you'll still be special. Go guys! I had cancer myself.
You had cancer yourself?
Yeah, and he's actually in the book.
Why is he in the book?
Because he actually had cancer, and the book is mostly about cancer.
What cancer did you have?
He had blood cancer.
Blood cancer.
Yeah.
Are you okay now?
Yeah. We actually had
You got past it and you beat that cancer.
Yeah, we actually had a big party for him and t-shirts that says congratulations at our house.
Kids are very visual oriented. Bright colors always attracts attention, and nice clean illustrations keeps their attention. And it's just fun to read and look at.
Any more perfect. I think Tamara kind of embodies everything she's gone through. And the book also is kind of how high-spirited she always is, and she's always the person I call and kind of the bright side of life and always thinks positive. So I'm very happy about this book, and I can't wait for the next chapters.
So my name is Kelly Gaudette Edwards. I've known Tamara since we were little kids. I'm gonna cry.
That's okay. That's okay.
I met Tamara when we were like 7 or 8 years old at St. John Newman, and we've been friends ever since for a long time. You know, we both have children. Our lives have kind of always gone like this because you know you move and you're at school and then you get married, but we've always remained very, very good friends, and I'm absolutely blown away by her ability to put together this kind of a story to talk about something that's so serious. I actually lost my dad to cancer, so something that has touched my life very deeply. So I just think that it's so incredible to find a way to talk to little children about cancer, and as you can see, I'm like very moved by it.
It means a lot to you.
And it means a lot to me, and to be able to, I'm so in awe of her, to have found a way to do that, to share that with her children, and I think it's really important to have a way to talk to kids about something that's affecting so many people. And I'm excited that I'll have her book to share with my daughter. And I'm so proud of her, and I'm just completely moved by her ability. So.
Do you think that other moms should read this book?
Absolutely. I think this is an incredible opportunity for other moms and dads to talk to their children about life and about being sick. And I think that Tamara found like a wonderful way of being able to take a topic that's really, really difficult to even think about talking about with a child, and made it easy for us. So I would encourage moms and dads all over to share this story with their kids.
In schools, everywhere.
Yeah, it should be in schools, and it should be. I mean, I've never heard of a book like this ever. So it's pretty amazing.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
And I'm sorry about your loss.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you. I was very young when it happened, so I had many years to process and move on, but still, it's something that's it's life-changing, you know?
Of course.
And it's incredible that there's not a cure for it yet. I have a friend who just lost her mom to... You want this one? I have a very close friend who just lost her mom to breast cancer, and people really think that breast cancer is not one of the forms of cancer to be worried about, but she was in remission for many years, and she's just passed away. So, you know, cancer is deadly. It's something that we have to face and deal with and be able to talk about. So,
Teach our kids about
and it's tough to talk about cancer as an adult. So imagine like a child trying to understand, like, what does this mean that my mommy is sick? And anyway, I'm speechless and at a loss for words.
It took me about 10 months to write the story. It took me a little bit longer to find the title, but when I did find it, I was really happy about it. And then it was published in October, and I'm really proud of the success that it has had so far, and how the medical community especially has hailed it as an important book for children everywhere. A couple years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I needed to tell my kids because I knew that it was going to be a long journey. So one day I sat with them, and they were very young. They were 4 and 5. I sat with them, and I was very honest and said, Mama had a boo-boo, and Mama needed to get help for the boo-boo. At first, it was tough, of course, and afterwards, they were very, very supportive. They were there the whole time. Positive, and they would tell me often, Mama, you're so beautiful and you're so strong. And so again, when I didn't think that I had the strength to fight the disease, I found it in my children. The book currently is in French. It's called La Reine Sans Cheveux. It's in English, and we're working on the Creole version and the Spanish version. Both books are available here at Books and Books in Coral Gables. It's also available on Amazon.com and on booksandbooks.com.
And that's all for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in to What's Up Haitian. I will see you next week, same time.